That's their son.
That's what made me leave my house to come down here.
Are you part of the community groups that respond to?
I'm not part of any particular group. I'm just really angry. I have grandchildren and children that live here.
What has this been like seeing? I mean, we have federal troops on the ground. They're raiding people's homes. They're shooting people. What has it been like? Your just kind of gut response from seeing this?
Well, like I told the ICE people up there, this is the first time I've ever really felt hate. That's what it feels like.
Can you? What do you mean by hate?
Angry. I hate what they're doing. I hate them for doing it. I'm not a violent person, but if I were, I would be doing more than I'm doing.
What? There's been an incredible community response to. There's been an incredible community response to these acts of violence against your community. Has that given you kind of any hope for what's been happening, or for what can happen in the future?
What it has done more than anything is drive a wedge between me and some of my family members.
What do you mean by that?
I have a sister who voted for President Trump, and I have a brother who voted for President Trump. My brother has recognized the error of his ways. My sister has not.
How it's when it's not just kind of like politics, like we used to, during, like the Bush Clinton, like kind of the Clinton year. Oh, we got fireworks going on. Get out of the area. Get back there. Oh, I got hit in the head really bad. Fuck. Out of the blue, the police are moving forward. Shooting, firing. I got hit in the head, man. Been shooting off munitions again. I'm not quite sure what I was hit in the head by. I was turned, had my back stupidly to the federal officers. So I believe it was something that they threw or fired.
It's escalating.
All right, stay here. Let me see your head. Where's your head?
So if you're joining me now...
Sorry, we're just checking on my head. I don't believe I'm bleeding. I don't think it's that bad. That absolutely horrible. But thankfully, at least was wearing a hat. Let's back up away a little bit. The gas is coming our way. And they're continually firing off things.
So if you just joined me, I'm recording this live from Status Coup. And they're live in Minnesota, where 2 people from reports have been shot by ICE.
Just breathing through my gas mask right now so I can catch my breath.
All right. No blood.
Yeah. Oh. Once again, I don't know, John, if you caught anything, but I didn't see anything that perpetuated that violent move other than just a clear crowd. I'm sorry?
Status quo.
Yes, status quo. Would you mind talking to us for a moment?
Sure. I follow you guys. I'm a member.
What, okay, we're gonna think it's really dark right now. Oh, there we go.
Hi.
Let me move you a little bit closer so
Okay.
we can get a bit more into the light. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
got hit with a stick. We're we're hiding in the bushes right now.
I'll survive.
It's a very thing. Why are you out here tonight?
Okay, so I'm in a memberhood watch group, and there was a call put out. There is a pregnant woman who was in her house surrounded by ICE. She was afraid that she was going to go into labor. And so the community gathered to try and protect her. And by the time we got here, I was 8 minutes away, and the Minneapolis Police Department had I don't know, the whole, I mean, it was completely taped off. We couldn't get through. Heard a shot, heard some flashbangs. People were trying to figure out what was going on. Some ambulances went in. I don't think she was injured, and I think she had a child with her, but I heard someone got shot in the leg. It's like, what is going on?
What, I mean, this is,
I mean, all they would have to do is go. They don't have to be here. And we would go home. I want to go home. It's kind of cold out.
I mean, this has been going on, like, it's a constant drumbeat. We've been chasing around these officers all day, and they would randomly stop, harass somebody, pull somebody out of the car, leave the car empty. What is this like in your community, happening on a daily basis?
I have neighbors who I haven't seen outside their house. I left them letters and say, hey, if you need something, please text me. I've joined some community members with packing up food for one of the local churches, and they do deliveries on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. DHH Church on Cedar, if you want to volunteer or donate money. And then also Northside Blessing. They're also collecting food and supplies and are going to deliver to people in the community.
I think that it's I mean, there's, munitions fired at us, Bearcats run through a crowd, and
I have a whistle.
And you have a whistle. And you have a whistle.
I have a whistle and my, screeching voice.
Yeah.
And
a very lighthearted attitude. What just happened?
I'm only 56 years old, and I've never had flashbangs and tear gas put at me, and I'm happy to take it so that my neighbors don't have to.
You were saying that people aren't coming out of their homes, people aren't going anything. We just left a restaurant. Yeah.
Schools in schools have been closing down in Minneapolis. I was down on Central and Hennepin. That's a really big food area. My favorite restaurants, they're all closed. No one wants to put their employees in danger or, the neighborhoods in danger. It's like, fuck.
What do you have? I mean, there is this immediate response. You showed up. There's always dozens of people at every. Just when a person's pulled out of a car on a random street corner, by the time the person is out of the car, there's 10 people out on the street. What has that been like? Is there a hope amongst community?
I don't know if there's hope. There's solidarity, and hopefully with the solidarity and us building more and more community and seeing that we're stronger together. That fascism will maybe go away. That's all we can hope for, right?
The president has called members of the Somali community names that I won't talk about. He's called in not tweets anymore, Truth Social messages. He's called for a great retribution against basically the people of Minneapolis. What do you think that the president has out for your city in particular, not just Minnesota, but your city?
I mean, he has a long history of racism. I think in the 70s and 80s, him and his father were sued and found guilty of discrimination, housing discrimination. So he's just a horrible racist, a pedophile.
Yeah. Yeah, look, we're going to stop it there because that's what's going on. So Minneapolis is a war zone. Okay, I think my camera is seizing up. All right, I'll monitor this situation. So just reminding you that two people. These are unsubstantiated reports, but ICE has shot possibly one or two people. But this is unsubstantiated, so we don't know what's going on. But as you can see there, it's a war zone. All right, see you in the next one.